but because my mom has a crazy tolerance to pain. Like my guy my stem cell guy in LA, my mom had a real knee issue and he was treating her as well. And he goes, it's hilarious. Your mother's just like you. She just takes it. Like she doesn't even flinch. She just stick it. Like he's like, that doesn't happen with like 75-year-old ladies. Like take a needle and shove it in their knee and push it. And she just doesn't move. And, she's like, oh, it wasn't painful. It was no big deal. It's like, a lot of 75-year-old ladies would be fucking sweating and freaking out and seeing the needle.
Pretty sure I would be. Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know what it feels like to other people. But like when I got my right ACL reconstructed, it was a lot easier because it was a cadaver, and I recommend it to anybody. The difference between a patella tendon graft recovery and a cadaver recovery is literally like 6 months. The difference is
Really?
The cadaver was so much quicker.
Wow.
Oh, my God. Because the cadaver, they take it. I mean, it's all swollen and everything afterwards, but it's somebody else's tendon. They take an Achilles tendon off of a cadaver, so it's 150% stronger than an ACL. They fucking screw that sucker in place. Little tiny orthoscopic holes, not nearly as invasive. And then 5 days later, Matt Lichtenberg, I went to his party for his birthday party 5 days later, just walking around. Wow. And he was like, did you just have surgery? I go, yeah. It's not that big a deal. Man. Like, it feels fine. It was so much easier. The left one was brutal because they take a slice out of your patella tendon, and then they could take a chunk out of your shin bone and a chunk out of your kneecap, and then they use those to screw this new tendon that they created into the shin bone and into your thigh bone. That was rough. That one was painful as fuck, and it took a long time before it felt normal. It took a long time before I could go down on one knee again.
When was that?
Painful.
You said that
was in the 90s.
And then the other one was?
Early 2000s. 2002-ish, somewhere around then, 2, 3.
I mean, 10 more years of performance surgeries, 10 more years of medical.
I just think it's the difference, because they still do that patella tendon graft, and I think George St. Pierre had it done that way. I know a bunch of people that I'm friends with had it done that way, and I was like, oh, don't do that one.
Yeah.
Do the cadaver. But people are worried, like, what if you get AIDS? Like, Jesus Christ.